Test. Making sure the sound's picking up. Making sure the sound's picking up. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, I think we'll at least try to get through the schoolhouse here. I don't know how big it is. I feel like my camera decided to get closer randomly. Not that it really matters. I guess that's okay. As long as I'm in frame. I feel like I could move it a little more to this way. Okay. Can't go in there. Looks like they have power. Or something. I was wondering if I had to turn it on. Okay. Sure. 12 faculty on patrol duty. To prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked. At the end of the day, on patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsu. So I need a key to get in. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys, he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He is looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork. Nice. Okay, those idiots are over there. What do we do here? Maybe I'll get rid of the kudzu tea at the save. Because I think it's worth like 100. How do I get out there? Because I think I said the last time also that I'm prioritizing healing items because I seem okay with the other stuff. Am I going? Did I miss it? Okay. Yeah. Even if that's kind of nice, I feel like it's worth keeping extra bandages over that. And obviously the first aid kit, since that's the strongest thing I can use for healing. There we go. Are the lights flickering in the game or is it me? Hard to tell. Ooh, hello. Enemies out there, sounds like. Yeah, I don't need that. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan. And the mountain Mr. Yonetta had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ebisugoka. One result of his generosity was the Ebisugoka Middle School. Mr. Yoneda donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. I'm going to finish checking the first floor and then I'll go outside. I'll open that key. Okay. If you haven't played Silent Hill 1 or 2, those are the only other Silent Hills I've played. A lot of the biggest puzzles and like areas are inside like schools and prisons and hospitals. So I'm expecting this to be kind of complicated, but I guess we'll see. Okay, let's try going outside now. Is this where we came in? It might be. I don't remember because I was running really fast. Oh yeah. Fuck this. Not interested. There's another one, right? No, that's just where a save was. That other one leads out to the courtyard. But I really don't want to have to deal with that huge monster. So let's save again. And then we'll see how bad it goes. Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. I think it's a good idea to fight this thing, so I don't. I feel like it doesn't die when you kill it, it like just gets stung, which is annoying. Turn that off. Does it even have a parry with attack? I don't know. Oh boy. See how I feel like this isn't worth it? I've already used a ton of resources. But I might as well see what's over here at this point and then reload and use whatever information I get from it. It's actually gonna die. Nope. Nope, it's gonna come back. Okay. You know what? If we can hide under here, then maybe it's not so bad. But we're gonna reload. Instead of fighting that thing, I'm gonna try to avoid it. Because I don't want to go through like 2 bandages, one of my jellies, one of my weapons, which is even worse. So, but I think it was worth. It's one of those things in a video game, you know, you can gain the knowledge and then do it again, which was one of the reasons I like video games. assuming he can't get in here. I guess we'll see. Oh, there's another enemy. Hello. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. I'm still assuming all of these are about me. I don't know why they wouldn't. Here we go. There's another enemy. I can kill this one, maybe. But it's gonna bring the other guy out. Let's run up here then. Doesn't look like there's anything to do up here, really. I seem to be between a rock and a hard place. Oh, you can... Okay. See ya. I wonder if you can jump down. Aha. Very nice. Ignored. Can't go that way, doesn't look like. Capsule. It's a hammer? Holy shit. Sick. Oh, you can block with the focus. You actually have a block button. As far as I can tell, that's everything that's out here. Yeah. These enemies are really annoying. It doesn't even seem like it's worth it to like stop and fight them to me. Get out of my way. That's the main entrance, right? Yeah, it is. Well, I didn't find anything that I like super needed out here, which sucks. Just making sure. Seems like that was a lot of enemies for... I guess we got this, which is the main nice thing. But I got a dried carcass. So now I can do this. Which maybe wasn't the best choice, but least equip another one. That seems kind of useful for heavy weapons. What do I have on right now? Grease Maxell. Let's just do these two for now. Alright, let's check upstairs. Chrysanthemums grown by our very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. This vice principal seems important. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floricultural Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the Vice Principal's masterfully pruned flowers displays on the school grounds. Maybe it is out there, because I don't think there's anywhere else I haven't checked. The only other thing is... Did I go this way? Okay. Where the hell goes the... Well, the vice principal... I think it's trying to tell me that the vice principal is really into his flowers. Game knows the Fox's sacrifice is hereby banned. Partaking in this recent fad is forbidden. Any students caught playing will have their parents or guardians notified and be severely punished. And I'm guessing out there where I was earlier is probably where his flowers are, which is probably where he lost the key. But yeah, there's the chrysanthemums. I can see them from here. Good thing I know what a chrysanthemum looks like. Oh. Probably should have saved before I did this. On that one. Anything over here? Feels like it could be this one. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. It sucks I took a shit ton of damage there. But at least I was right. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. At least I know what I'm doing. That was about the only other thing that happened. Other than I read that poster. We have chrysanthemums outside my house. Or did. I don't know how many of them are still alive. Alright. And autosave. That's probably bad. Yep. As expected. Yes. Final exam. Some person. Okay. Huh? She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever. Get Hinako out of my life once and for all. Hinako isn't coming. Sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone and find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on that cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Bro didn't even... rotate. Okay, I can rotate it. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be solving here. Sushi? I tried doing only sweet things, which is what I thought might be your sweet and tart thing. But sushi, this one's kind of throwing me off. There we go. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Why does Rinko think I'm dead? How do I get out of here? Is there another part of this box I need to open? I'm so confused. Definitely opened it, right? Or no, there's a second level to it, maybe. Journal. Maybe it has to be paper. These are all paper related, and that didn't work. Unless I forgot something. Maybe I need to get rid of the crane. Glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with Sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming Sakura awaiting us? Oh my god, there's another level to it? Come on, man. This lady, is Rinko just kind of nutsoid? Seems like a lot of work for a middle school kid. Let's start over. Full bloom, blooming flowers, okay. Let's try only flowers this time. Okay, sure, why not? Dishu, I like you, I love you, I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Generic key for the second floor. Okay.
ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい？
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん。
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう？
I probably have to read all this. About middle school, a world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Up until elementary school, she and I would have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if her underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, our others around us did, and it felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But for someone who, like me, who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. This is mostly about the origami that we keep finding. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but we found a bunch of them. They're all about her, obviously. Space Wars. Okay. What? I'm guessing she's talking about the flowers or whatever. Behind the school, we can blah, blah, blah. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Hell. I'll leave it for now. I'll try to remember it's here. Live for later. There. They're having a struggle section in here. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I met someone I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. God. Still hit her release. Oh, I missed it again. Damn. There was one of these in here, right? Okay. Locker room was 377, I believe. Or was it 337? Where's my notes? Why is it? Yeah, 37. I did 377, right? Maybe it's from the bottom up. That's the only other thing I can think of. Is it a different locker? Yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy. Was it not 377? Oh, Ao Takeshi. I think that's the wrong name. That's what it is. Yeah, so this person's TT. Is there a different locker room? Is it in here? Let's try one other thing. Okay, I thought maybe I had the key to that. So what's the other key I have? Is it that? Let's first off, let's save, I think. Then we're gonna take a right, I believe. Let's see if we can get out there. Nope. Well, it's good to know that something's pissed off in there. This is where they are. I'm not gonna... You know what? Well, let's do it. Okay. I feel like maybe I got the key to this. Oh, there's something up there. Okay. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how the crazy formula spells Asatero, but I love you too. Ashiteru. Read girl. You can read girl code. I thought I read that wrong. Right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girl that said 84 for... It's the code for Baka. So, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers. Okay. Sure. Oh, I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his spell. Smell, not spell. I don't know. I don't want to think about the first. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. So that tells me what the okay. Oh, nice. Tortoise, the bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much I made it my locker combination.
暗号のメモか。まだまだ子供だな。
So that was row 4, so that was probably for this hint here. I'm assuming. Alright, let's go try to open some lockers. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you know what? Screw this. I'm out of here. Well, they chased me all the way down here. One of them, though. This was a, so that should be 401. There we go. Hold on. God damn. Someone read it on another Twitch stream. That's loud as fuck. God damn. Happened to find Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I missing? What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. So that'd be SOS, I assume, was the bit there. So 505.
更衣室。陸上部が懐かしい。
Who's... Show me who's this is. Okay, this is Tycho. Is that SOS? This one was SOS? No.
間違えたか。
Let's try our 377. Okay. Cool.
役に立つ。
Sugo is SOS, right? Now I don't know if Japan has. Okay, I was wondering. Ooh, nice. That's beautiful. Ayumi was. What was Ayumi's? I don't remember. Do I know? That was this bus? No, that's also Kuro. This is an 844, is it? Nope.
なんか違うな。
Is there any other doors to open? Okay. forget what my ramen even does. Sanity. Asakura Yumi. Oh, Asakura's bus. So I'm guessing that's B. What would be a U though? No. What would be a U in this code? Let's just try every number, I guess. There we go. Very good. Time for another fight, I'm sure. Can I avoid this? Probably not. I should go up to the second floor and grab that bandage also. Hopefully this isn't a stupid choice. Was it the third floor? I forget now. There's an enemy that I didn't kill around here somewhere. There's the bandage. And I guess I have room for another item. I don't know if there's... I guess it's probably fine. I'm gonna save. Now that I know the auto saves aren't as, like, they're pretty few and far in between, I'm being a little safer. I can't do any of that. Alright, let's check. This way. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to fight this guy. That's a little surprising. Perfecto. As far as I can tell, we did everything here. I don't think there's anything we missed. I'm sure there's probably some secrets and stuff, but we'll take what we can get. Oh, they're down there. Oops. That's the worst way to seduce someone I've ever heard. I don't think Rinko's a bad person. I think she's just jealously in love, but she's very awkward. I'll give her that much.
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。 俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私と柊君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや私は本当に大
ひな
丈夫。
こ休
Well,
め。
she's bad.
あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
Alright, back to the other world. I'm gonna assume. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to be comfortable sleeping at a desk anymore. Why doesn't she just lay on the floor?
でもさ、柊君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
I also don't really know what Hinako's feelings towards Shu are. She seems to be playing it very coy so far. And also, apparently I'm dead, so there's that too.
魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、 古き君の命を奪おう。
The life of your old self. Oh, I can sort of see his face. They don't look like anyone I would know. Does he have a mushroom? Does that seem important, or is that something else that I don't recognize?
Oh
no, I think it's like a purifying thing that they shake.
起きられます。
Yeah, you can tell it's like a tool of some
夜
sort.
の水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、みなこ。さあ、先に進もう。
I'm probably gonna stop next time I save. I know I didn't play too long tonight, but I got a late start, so it's already 10:30 almost, unfortunately. Unless I have to like fight a boss right now, then I'll do it. Come bid your farewells. It almost feels like I'm dead and going back into that world is like fake. Maybe. I don't know. It's fun to speculate in these kind of games what's going on. Like all my Silent Hill playthrough, which unfortunately had some audio lag, so it's probably not fun to watch. I was trying to figure out what's going on, but which door? Alright, well, this is a blue bird door. This was just a red or white rabbit. Is this an actual shrine?
今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Alright, well, we will figure this out next time. So, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching, or whenever you're watching this, I guess. Alright, bye.